Hey guys, welcome to Adventures. Most of you don't know, but we have switched contractors. That means we are working for a new guy with a new truck. And don't worry, we're still driving for Fedex Ground, but it does mean a whole new truck with a whole new layout, because you guys know that I bring most everything from home into the semi and make it into a micro tiny house. I do cooking in the cab, and I just require a lot of stuff. Yes, I'm a little high maintenance, but that's all right. A trip to Lowe's solved the problem, and we wanted to give you a little insight on how to be creative.
So when we first got in the truck, we were kind of shocked to see that this actually has a lower roof than our other one, because we kept a lot of junk up on the top bunk. So in order to get around that, if we put this top bunk down, it sits down to about right here, and I don't need to be banging my head anymore, and I already have. I've done plenty of that already. So the way around that was we put it up. This is actually plywood, so we went to Lowe's, got these shelves, and just screwed them into the plywood. That way, whenever we take them down at the end of our driving season, there may be some small holes there, but it's not going to be anything that's going to affect, you know, the sale of the truck later on down the road.
One of the things that we are implementing, you guys know I shared it the other day, that was trying to put in a sink with running water implemented into the truck. We're still working out the logistics, but it's happening. So that's kind of where this is sitting right now. That's what all this craziness is. And you can see we have our lagun table and have that mounted, and it just mounts right here next to the side of the cabinet. It's the 360 swivel table. We love it, and we think it is perfect for the truck. It equals dinner table, counter space, prep station, dishwashing table, all in one. It's great. You guys got to have it. Many of you know I like to try to have as much real estate in the truck as possible and work in a 360 manner. So when the table's also set up, I move the box that Scott made me over to the driver's seat. I put the skillet on there when it's still hot, and the dish pan while it's collecting dirty dishes from prepping the food, things like that, while we're using the table as a dining room table. On this side, we have the microwave, and tucked behind there, I have the coffee pot and the sound machine. So I just operated on a side like this, and I can squeeze the cup in. That way we can maximize the space. And then once you move up here, we were able to get a bunch of these plastic bins that have lids on it to really optimize the space. So each one has different things in it. This is how we store a lot of our dishes and food.
And when it comes to the curtain, I just used a metal conduit retainer just to hold the curtain up. And that way, you know, the curtain's closed. If I have to get something out of the refrigerator or whatever when it's my driving shift, I don't disturb her while she's sleeping.
All right, guys, so we just want to give you some creative ideas on how you can make your semi into a micro tiny house, so you can do cooking in the cab and just make it into a more usable space like you are at home.
All right, guys, until next time, we'll see ya.
Bye.
Be safe on the roads.